Castlevania. Game Glim's too scared to show you. Let's continue with Order of Ecclesia, shall we? I'm fairly confident we'll finish it today. Dracula's dick-sucking castle. He goes to suck dick. A bitch. Back in this area. Always watch out for Nova skeletons. Eh. You're supposed to be dead there. Yeah, that's definitely faster. Okay. So we need the others. Alright. Go a searching. This is... Alright, back the way we came. Oh, it's Clem. Kill him. Kill him now. How you doing, Clem? I keep messing this up. Well, that was a pointless area. Back to the village to heal. It's free heals. What do I have? No regular potion. How much were they? They were like 500 a pop, right?
Welcome. Hey, you want to buy something?
Yeah. Discount, he says.
Come back again.
Anyway. Back to the castle. Dracula in the deck. And we're off. I don't toot my own horn very often, but like that was some absolute from me, and I'm very happy with it. That was not. God damn, woman. There we go. Speed of light, jeez. Oh, did I want cashmere thread? Thank you, Clem. How are you doing, Clem? On this fine Monday where you have nothing else to do but watch me play Castlevania? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you're gonna stream? No, I'm available today. And I'm hoping we'll finish Order Ecclesia today. I should have some drinks. I've not had any drinks in the house since New Year? Yeah, the New Year stream. Where I drank. Yeah. Clem, you gotta stop watching those turtles. They'll start filing charges against you. Hey, how you doing, Nelson? It's also private, Clem. Let's see what we can find. So we wasted a bunch of time last time trying to get the Black Panther soul, and it turned out it wasn't the speed ability, or Black Panther glitch, rather. No, I feel like it would counteract each other and you'd end up with like 6 spices at most. Nice. Okay, so there's something else we need. And what we need to do is find out what it is. Oh, we do have that ability now, don't we? Because I killed the wall guy. His name was Wall Man, but I'm going to call him Wall Guy to denote my lack of respect for him. But now we have the ability to go into certain walls. I forgot I had this equipped. We could have been doing so much more damage. This is the trouble when you don't play a game like this for a week. You forget like what you had. I'm gonna go buy another potion.
Welcome. Hey, you want to buy something? Come back again.
Come back anytime. To be fair though, like if you don't go back and get Shadow, you don't have to deal with the whole thing of him just deciding to kill himself. Which, honestly, just irritates me. Maybe it's an issue with, like, how little character focus there is during the World of Ruin. But I feel like Shadow deciding at the end to just kill himself doesn't work. In terms of, like, the story. Yeah, it does. He just stays behind. That's Shadow's ending sequence. Every character in your party gets an ending sequence. Shadow's is that he tells Intercept to go on without him. And he stays behind to die. Not even to sacrifice himself, just to die. Really stupid. And it's like, oh, well, if you do all of the in-dream sequences... Because, like, if you go to inns with Shadow in your party and sleep there, every now and then, you'll get a flashback sequence in a dream of Shadow's life that reveals stuff about who he could be and, like, he's Realm's father and stuff like that. And it's like... that should be more easily accessible if that was going to explain why Shadow decides to just die at the end. Woo! Alright, listen. Yeah, pretty much. Although, on the Floating Constant, there's the implication that he's not staying behind to die. Particularly because he does come back. Right, so I think we found the progress. I'm so glad I took the power of spite from Albus. I use it so much better than he does. Yeah, I saw her. I was at work on Saturday. And then by the time I got home, you weren't streaming anymore, and I considered calling you out for it. But I didn't, because I'm a good friend. Streamed half the game, jeez. I need to go and finish it. Also, I was going through the archive, and, like... You know how long ago it was that I... streamed Ninja Gaiden Black? Yeah, but Volf was kind of a pussy. Like, for all the build-up to Volf, he was, like, the easiest boss up to that point, I think. Just saying where you start, fair enough. I believe... Is that not chapter 6? Yeah, I'm sure it's chapter 6. Oh, because of the extra chapters with Momiji and Rachel. Rachel's afterwards. What's the chapter? Listen. Sky City, Tokyo. Hayabusa Castle. 2 New York chapters. 2 Vault chapters. Venice. A Momiji chapter around there. Ah, shit. Yeah, I've done Souls games. My very first stream was Dark Souls Remastered on Switch. Yeah, like, do you realize how long ago it was that I did Ninja Gaiden Black? That was like 2020. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. That long ago. I think I streamed Dark Souls 2 in like late 2019. Yeah, because you came in during the Gotham Knight stream, I believe, Nelson. It's crazy, like, there's a lot of ways that time feels like it's going so slow. And yet you look at stuff like that and it's like, wow, it's been that long since this happened. Finally, new music. It was a good stream. I enjoyed Gotham Knights with 2. Enjoyed that way more than I expected to. After all the shit I'd heard about it, I was expecting it to be mediocre at best, but I really enjoyed it. I remember this area. I feel like a big part of that is because we didn't really get a proper 2020 or 2021. But yeah, my experience with Dark Souls 2 was so poor, I haven't actually streamed a Souls game since. I have played a Souls game since. I played Dark Souls Remastered again on PC in my own time. And then stopped after, I think right after beating the Four Kings. I was aiming for the Dark Lord ending, so the Four Kings were first. After the Lord Vessel, and I just stopped because, let's be fair, it's not... Sekiro I've done somewhat off stream, and just gave up on it because I was not having fun with it. Elden Ring I've dabbled with, but I've not played a huge amount of. I'm still unsure what I'm going to do with that. Bloodborne I've tried to get several times and haven't been able. At this point, I've been saying that, like, I'm going to give it one more try and see if I can get anywhere with it. If I don't, I'm just going to give up and stop trying to get into it. Souls-like, though. I streamed Code Vein, so I forget exactly when that stream was. Well, I picked up Bloodborne back when I first got a PS4. I'm gonna try 5 minutes. Thank you, Clem. This is exactly why I set it to be visible to mods. I don't understand why there's an ad in 5 minutes, because I set a pre-roll ad. And it's only giving me 30 minutes. Alright, we'll keep going. I want to find a save point before I go through that room anyway. But yeah, I streamed Code Vein. That was on Clem's recommendation. And I enjoyed that more than Dark Souls 2. I did enjoy Code Vein, though it irritated me how I missed the good ending by, like, missing one item before I found the boss of that area. That was stupid. I have Nio on the Wheel of Games. I think at this point I'm more interested in Souls-likes than actual FromSoft games. Yeah, I've seen Megumi streaming it, and it looked pretty engaging to play. Which is surprising in and of itself, because most of the games she streams that I'm interested in end up being, like, really not my thing. I remember, like, I was always interested in trying to get into the Dot Hack series. And Megumi streamed them, and she played through all of them, and I was like, wow, she's doing really good at this, it does not look fun. And after she went through all of them, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to enjoy playing any of this. And the same was true of Art and Ellico. I was quite interested in playing Art and Ellico, and Megumi streamed, like, the entire series. And the end result of that was, like, I wasn't interested in playing Art and Ellico anymore. Yeah, she streamed Scarlet Nexus, and it looked quite engaging. She's actually, when she streams at the minute, which is usually on Friday nights, she's been doing a lot of Lies of P. She's on, like, her 4th stream playthrough. Going for the truth ending, I believe it was. I don't know, I've not picked up Lies of P. But it looks engaging. Again, like, a Souls-like that isn't Dark Souls, like a Souls-like that isn't specifically a Souls game, looking more enjoyable than actual Souls. Alright, we'll head to the village, save, and then we'll stop playing for a minute so that the ad can go on. So what Clem does with his ads is he will do a BRB while the ad plays and take the opportunity. I am going to just stop playing the game, and I'll talk to the camera for a little bit while the ad is on. So here comes the ad. Has a story. It's always the thing you see with the Souls games. People say, oh, the story's so interesting and so deep. It's like, it's not. There's hints of war and there's ideas there. And, like, none of it really means anything or matters. There's not a story to Souls. There's lore, not really anything else. Oh, the ad's done. I'm seeing it's still saying we've got another 2 minutes. Oh well. Yeah, it's this new thing with Twitch. Slim set it up, and I'd been meaning to set it up just so I can have more control over the ads, rather you get hit with ads randomly, and I'm not going to be aware of it. So now I have full knowledge of when the ads are going to be here. He's saying something ads will kick in. You shouldn't. You shouldn't have to worry about that, Nelson. That's why I've set this up. There's the bonus of, like, I'm supposed to get almost double ad revenue cuts, which is nice, but the main reason for it is so that I can be aware of you guys having ads and we can set them up. And if need be, it's actually a good reminder of, like, yeah, maybe do a BRB and go and stretch your legs or go to the bathroom or whatnot. Welcome back. Because if Twitch is going to run the ads anyway, I'd rather know that it's doing that. Plus, with it being set up like this, it also turns off the pre-roll ads. That's a boss room. See, I've seen it like outright mentioned on 2 streams, yours, Clem, and Mr. Charisma's, and you'll use the opportunity to go for a toilet break or stretch your legs or whatever. Mr. Charisma just uses it to stare into the camera for the length of the ad, which is funny in its own right. I think 55% is what it is if you do it like this, and I think that's pretty reasonable. A little extra money out of it's not a bad thing for me. Because let's be fair, a little extra money isn't a bad thing, really. When you're small-time streamers like we are, you're not going to see a huge amount anyway. Yeah, Twitch will run them anyway, we won't be aware of them. Having control of it is much better. And like I say, it removes pre-roll ads. And like, pre-roll ads I think are like some of the worst.
I will take your shadow.
They fucking will. So now, if you enter the stream at any point, you shouldn't get any ads. It'll only just be at set points. God damn. Yeah, that's something we're trying again. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, but now I can also be aware and I can warn you guys that it's coming up. And knowing that it's coming up means I can also prepare myself. It's good, it's a good idea. Let's do a lot more exploration over here then. Int is intelligence. It governs the magic stat. So by having the intelligence boost, my magic attacks do more damage. And because the majority of my attacks are magic attacks, I'm generally keeping it on. It's the intelligence boost is a one-time cost, and it lasts for quite a while. So I feel like there's not really a reason not to. Like, we'll cast it now. That's what it costs. That's how quickly it fills up, and now it's just on until it eventually runs out. And if you look in the bottom right where it says attack and intelligence, those blue plus numbers are what that's adding to my abilities. I want to try that fire room, because you know there's a glyph in there. Nope. I wonder if that'll do any extra damage against the Shadow dude, because I was using the light glyph. That felt reasonable against Shadow, but I wonder if fire would do it as well. It's really nice being able to recommend these games now without like the caveat of you'll have to set up emulation. Or you'll have to make sure you know how to do emulation. And then you'll have to jump through these hoops because it's a DS game. Like them just being commercially available again on every platform is really nice. What's up there? Yep, dead end. Mercury boots, but I just got some boots. What do these ones do? Faster. They're worse than my other boots. How much faster? Not enough that I consider them worth like the major bench drop. Excuse me, back off. Please. No interest in personal space. Now, I already have the Magician Ring equipped. Chariot Ring? No. Brooks? Maybe. Well, this isn't too bad. I'm missing. Let's try out the Hangman Ring. Alright. Boss time.
I will.
Yeah. So I'm definitely not getting close to this guy. So let's use this to compare with strength. Oh, that's actually... It's not that it does a lot, it's that it's lingering. It's actually really good. Look at that. And it keeps going? I quite like that. I thought it was very scratchy. And so the trick of dealing with the big damage that his attacks do is just avoid them. It's like, hey, remember how we used to do it back in the day before everything had an RPG system?
That was quite entertaining.
Uh-oh. Damn it. Definitely the right idea, though. So let's equip that again. So I finally set up a Neo Geo Pocket emulator, which should be interesting.
I will take your shadow.
Not for you guys, I'm not likely to stream anything from it for you guys. For me.
That was quite entertaining.
Oh, that was not nice. There we go.
So, I have lost.
So I think that, in particular, is really the trick of this game. Like, it's considered the hardest of the Metroidvania game series, and, like, it is. But I feel like the intended trick of it is to be adaptable, and a lot of people aren't used to that for these games. God knows I wasn't when I first played it. Like, be willing to change up your equipment sets and such, rather than just go at it with what you have and then maybe grind a little. Because, like, you come off something like Symphony of the Night, and a vanilla playthrough of Symphony of the Night will leave you very comfortable for doing everything. And you never have to worry about equipment sets, weapon sets, or anything like that. It definitely makes it more interesting in comparison, rather than just trying to be another Symphony of the Night, you think, instead. I like it. Gotcha. With it bringing back the quick swapping from Dawn of Sorrow as well, it really justifies its existence. It's like, it definitely feels more necessary than it was in Dawn of Sorrow. Swap equipment like that on the fly. And it's particularly important to do in this game because all of your attacks are determined by your magic meter. So you don't want to be constantly burning through it to the dregs. Hello. That animation, Blade, oh, they call him Red Smasher here. It's called Blade in Symphony of the Night. That animation that it does when it throws the sword is not actually an attack in Symphony of the Night. In this, I'm not sure, and I'm not going to risk it because you know it'll do huge damage if it is. Oh, I switched to the wrong one. How does this do against the Nova Skeleton? Not as good. Alright. A pleasant combination of enemies. Take that. I could have gotten through there faster if I was wearing the Mercury boots. Or maybe I just needed better timing. Blame old buddy, old pal. You still around? Oh, I could have jumped up here to avoid it. Alright. That makes more sense. Increase MP recovery rate. How does it compare to the free stuff? Yeah, it seems like a good middle ground. Plus, faster MP recharge is not a bad idea right now. Or just generally in this game. White Dra- Alright. Oh, hammer. Hammer shaker they call him here. Wow. That's a much simpler solution. Which requires me not to be an idiot. Sometimes that's not gonna happen. Getting loaded off Dracula's castle. As it should be. Absolutely break into Dracula's castle and steal all his stuff. Yeah, I guess we're done with this area. The barracks. superior lance glyph. I feel kind of like hard committed to magic build right now. Nice. I wonder where that door leads. Oh, it'll be the other side of this area, won't it? It should allow me to unlock it. There we go. Open for business. Okay, so these are basically zombies. That's how zombies have always acted in these games, rising out the floor like this. Which, like, fine, fair enough. The fact that they poison you on contact feels a bit much. When they will just spawn right in front of you. Not fond of that. What a dick. Oh, goodies. Alright. Oh, yeah, the other exit was up top. I knew there was another exit. Oh, I guess he ran away. If that money respawned, that would have been like real. It was never going to, but it would have been nice if it did. Excuse me, sir, you have a wide swing arc. Ah. And passage. Health up. With how wide their swing arcs are, I'm not safe up here. Nothing over there. Maybe fire would have been better for those guys. I made my decision though. Yeah, this is like my holy water for the game. Just as busted. Not for these guys though. That's why I have multiple options. Welcome in, Peach. Holding Washington, Favorite Castlevania so far, varied in terms of location, enemies, and mood. I can absolutely understand that. The majority of the Castlevania games take place in the castles. Portrait of Ruin might appeal to you. In fact, I think with you saying that about this, I think the one I would recommend would be Portrait of Ruin. Very specifically. So with the different portraits you go into, you end up with a good amount of varied location styles. And Jonathan and Charlotte have a lot of different moves and abilities between them. And it's not as difficult as this. That said, my usual solution for the difficulty in Portrait of Ruin is to spam potions. That might be a negative against it in comparison with this. Fortunately, you don't have to choose one of them because they're both included on this collection. Valkyrie Mail. Yeah, I don't think that's very helpful for me. And we'll get to Portrait of Ruin later on in Castle-Day-nia because we haven't done it yet. We have streamed it before. But we haven't done it for Castle-Day-nia. I don't think that was even part of the Castlevania Marathon we did, like, back in... I want to say early 2020. I think we just did that game on its own once. It's actually funny you say about locations, though. Possibly because this is the first Metroidvania we've done, like, all the way through for Castle-Day-nia. Might be, like, why you feel that way. In comparison with, like, the more straightforward ones. But in terms of, like, locations, I feel like, aside from the outside areas of the castle, the inside of the castle has been, like, really disappointing. Kind of bland in its design. The moon. Wowzers. Races at night time. I'm guessing that runs off the in-game clock. Because the DS had an actual clock built into the system, so they could actually tell if you're playing at night time. Mechanical tower. Oh, that's funky. Aside from the imps, these are all enemies that we've seen before so far. I think that's kind of disappointing. Yeah. I wonder how you'll end up feeling about something like Symphony of the Night. Because I feel like that has a good amount of variety to its locations, even though it is all in the castle. We'll see. We'll see. That was close. I'm not gonna like this area, am I? Oh. Ah, shit. If I do this here... No, there has to be, like, visible ground. Alright. Grants every ability of an automaton. Oh, that's not the answer. It's also not the answer. I swear these guys run at you faster than they used to in previous games. Yes. That's the money ring. Stats increase depending on how much money you have. I believe if you have like a ridiculously high amount, then your stats go up tremendously. Like an absurd amount. It becomes like the most powerful accessory in the game. Oh, yeah, I'd love a save point right now. Want to use another potion. They're expensive. Yeah, I think the biggest downside of this ability is the recovery time from it. Big damage, but like it takes a while to fire off another one. There wasn't a door there. Ooh. Come on. One of these should be a save room. Not made of high potions. Okay. Large gentleman wants to fight. I haven't got him to the death fight yet. It got worse. Now I understand why they gave me all that money. That scythe or a sickle? Sickle. King Skeletor. No match from me. Teleport, I'll take it. Now we can go and save. Ugh. Goodness.
Welcome.
I'd like your finest
want to buy
potions.
something? Come back again.
Seriously, 2,000 gold for a high potion's absolute robbery. How many cashmere thread have I picked up? Alright.
Right. How is it?
Got enough gold or either? Well, none of you are getting anything. Rescued all of you and you're all just like, hey, do this for me. Well deserved it. Alright. Back to the arms depot. It's actually kind of crazy how much repetition there's been in the enemy lineup in this game. Big sword. Oh, boss. A save point. Wonder what boss this is. I don't remember what this is. Oh, wow. This thing existed. Okay, so stick to the big shots. I think it's a bunch of shinier areas that we saw. Because there's one on the back of its head. There's one on the crossbow that's firing at us. just take these out until this area's done. I assume it's multi-phase. Gotta be, because this is too easy. Right, there go the knees. This might have been a mistake. This was almost certainly a mistake. Yes. Well, I've got another ad break coming up. Let's see if I can get this done before the ad starts. Have a little over 6 minutes. My thought is actually that the real weak point of the boss is the back of the head. And destroying all these sections are just for the sake of getting up there. Well, that's a different attack. Oh, Clint, it's your favourite upgraded enemy in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, there it is. We're absolutely supposed to move. Come on, break, you buggers. Oh, you bitch. on. Alright. You're gonna die now, big guy. Okay, that clipped me through his body. I don't accept that. That was nonsense. I was probably gonna die anyway, but that clipped me through his body. Into a hurt box, that's not right. Well, we got 30 seconds until the next ad. Run it now. That gets us another hour of ad free. Ad. Welcome back, Clyde. We're currently running like an hour. You won't see it because you're subscribed. Oh, phone fail. Well, you get to see the boss I was talking about when you weren't here. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get back into the Eligor fight, shall we? Alright. So, the fight itself is pretty simple. I've got most of the patterns down. The trouble is, like, absolutely when I'm on its back. Taking out both crossbows beforehand will definitely be the best idea. But even then, like, it feels not great fighting up there. So you missed it, Clem, but the actual death blow of the last try was I was on its back, it stood up, and my sprite didn't keep up with it standing up, so I clipped into its back into a hurt box, and that was enough damage to kill me. And like, I'm not happy about that. Like, in front and behind, not a problem. I can absolutely avoid its attacks. They're very obvious. When I'm underneath or on its back, different story. But you can see how, like, massively telegraphed its attacks are. Pay attention, you'll easily avoid it. Go. That'll make fighting up on its back easier. Get up on the Hydra's back. Oh, that was bullshit. Like there, I took damage there. Like, why? I'm stood in the safe spot on its back. And the sprite just can't keep up, and it's punishing me for that. So the solution is to jump when it stands up. Fucking die. Not a fun fight. That's all my soup potions gone. And my high potions. $2,000 a pop though. Two. Now I need to find a third one. What's going on with you when you run downstairs? Yeah, he's having to stop on every individual stair. That's crazy. I'd be scared. Not in a good mood and I'll kill somebody. And save every single person in the village and they're like, oh yeah, this is the special discount. $2,000. Potions that are actually worth a damn. For the ones that aren't worth a damn, 500. I should kill them and raid their stock. Alright. Got it again. Go. It's important to kill them all because I want the experience. See? Every kill counts. Oh. Right, let's see what's in this direction. Head end with shield glyph. You know, shield glyph might not have been a bad idea against that boss for the crossbow bolt. But the crossbow bolts were easy enough to dodge that I would not have wanted to give up a glyph slot for it. How's chat doing? Chat doing okay? Everybody in chat good? Everybody in chat enjoying Order of Ecclesia? Slim, how do you feel about this Castlevania game compared to the others we've played? God damn. There we go. You say that, Clem? One of my actual complaints about this game so far has been that they've done a lot of repetition. Especially since we got in the castle, the first two areas were the same theme. And it was a theme we'd heard before outside the castle. Excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying lurking, Nelson. This is a good track, though. I like this one. I think musically it is probably weaker than the two other DS games, though, Portrait of Ruin and Dawn of Sorrow. For a while, Dawn of Sorrow had my favourite incarnation of Bloody Tears. It's one of those things, Clem. It's not that the music in this is particularly bad. I wish there was more variety to it. And the other games are also, like, real standouts. Especially Portrait of Ruin being all killer with, bringing back some track. Like the rendition of Iron Blue in Portrait of Ruin. Fantastic. Love it. It's a real banger. Right there. Dude, just turn around. Oh boy. I like that room. That room has like that really good shot on the background. Alright, let's see where else we can go. Can't believe there was a save point here the whole time. Goddamn imps. Done so well to avoid them as well. Oh, that was a deviant. Crap. You know what this scene reminds me of? That one episode of The Simpsons where Ruth Powers moves in next door and Bart has a crush. But it turns out she's dating Jimbo. So Bart prank calls Mo, and it's like, hey, this is where I am. My name's Jimbo Jones. And so you have that shot of Mo running over the hill in the moonlight with a knife in his hand, and that's what this reminds me of. Oh, hey, Medusa heads. It's a good shot, like, it really is. So I, over the weekend, I actually dug out my old external hard drive. And, like, moved a bunch of stuff around on it. And took off from my external hard drive my multiple seasons of The Simpsons, which are now just on my solid-state drive on my computer. No, they're on my my backup. They're on my hard drive, not my solid-state. But yeah, I have seasons 3 to 12 of The Simpsons just on my computer again, which I think is always a positive. I believe it or not. Yes, my solid-state drive. It kept me waiting, which is ironic because they're supposed to be fast. And Shabros is better. How dare you? You might be right, but like that's not a good thing to say. Well, that worked out. Venture Brothers is absolutely fantastic. It finished, but no, it didn't. Venture Brothers finished before it should. I'll accept no argument otherwise. The best show Adult Swim ever had. I just want a save point. Why isn't this a save point? Goddamn Medusa heads. No, classic Simpsons at its peak is some of the best television you can watch. Absolutely adore it. Oh, the death ring. Let's take a look at this. I'm not going to equip it. Ring of Death. Look at how high it boosts your stats. I haven't watched Archer since season 5, and I know it's in like the late 20s. Like, it's in double digits now. But I've not watched it since season 5, Archer and Vice. So, like, massive stat boost. The downside is hits may cause instant death. Hits will cause instant death. You get hit with this thing, you are dying. So I think I've told this story on stream before, but I'll repeat it now that it's very relevant. Because I finished this game once before, back when it first came out, when I was a wee lad of like 16, 17 maybe, I don't remember. I think this came out in 2008. And I got to death. I got to the death fight. And it was tough. Death's actually really difficult in this game. The hardest it's ever been in a Metroidvania. And I was like one hit away from death anyway. From just dying. So it's like, at that point, what the hell? I will equip the death ring. Because if I'm going to die in one hit anyway. And then, as has been demonstrated numerous times in this stream, when it comes in clutch, I do weirdly really well. So I equip the death ring and kill death before he manages to hit me. And like, that was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, like, you'll have seen it on stream before, Clem. Like, when I am so close to death, I get really fucking clutch in a lot of ways. And do, like, absurdly well a lot of the time. I don't always win, but, like, those last few hit points are usually the hardest to take from me. And it's really fucking weird how often it happens. Like, I really am a fox. Oh dear. This can only be one thing.
I shall cut you down.
Fucking bring it, you bony bitch. Oh, you bitch. I swung that up way sooner than I expected. I'm gonna go over here, don't mind me. That's right, speak of the four. How much health does Death have? 4,444. Dude, stop following me. Yeah, bitch. I came prepared. I have, like, no healing items for this. And that's kind of all I've got, so... This is not going to be the victory run. Like, it really isn't. Or it is, and he's an absolute bitch. I take back what I said before, this isn't a hard death fight. Thank you, Clem. Went down like a punk bitch. And the final Cerberus piece. I really expected to die there. I can't believe we did enough damage that quick. This setup I have feels like great. Spike bullets, the fire pillars, and the light orbs. The homing light orbs. So for those who don't know, Death regularly has 4,444 hit points and regularly gives out 4,444 experience. It's a pun, as the Japanese are known to do. They made a pun. And the pun is that the number 4 in Japanese sounds like death. Number 4 in Japanese pronounced shi. Sounds like the Japanese word for death. And so it's a long-standing pun in Japan that 4 is it's a long-standing superstition and such that the number 4 is unlucky. And in Castlevania it translates to death having exactly 4,444 hit points. Yeah, it'll be for that reason. Right, here it is. Time has come and so have I. I'm gonna put these back. I remember when Dracula used to be able to afford stairs. I feel like he's really hoping the next Belmont is in a wheelchair. Yeah, I'll tell you what's not going to be saved. Dracula. So, hey, I was hoping you wouldn't be able to jump up these pillars. It's like, cool, I'm still going to fucking kill you. The bitch you are. Fuck off. Goddamn imps. That's right, Dracula's a bitch. We're gonna kill him. He deserves it. I'm coming at my stream saying Dracula did nothing wrong. This is why we did Lament of Innocence, to be all like, yeah, no, did Dracula do nothing wrong? He did a lot wrong. He did worse than Anakin Skywalker. Oh, my beloved died, so now I hate God. Get over yourself, you fucking pussy. I'm gonna become the greatest vampire and strike back at God because of it. Like, nah. I'm gonna rot in a ditch. No, we're talking like straight up original Castlevania lore. Look at that. The goddamn picture. I mean, to be fair, like, spoilers for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. But to be fair, like, if Patrick Stewart mind-controlled you to make you kill your wife, like, yeah, fair enough. Hello. Nope, I know those love hearts poison. Not today, wench. Patrick Stewart doesn't want your help, Patrick Stewart specifically wants you out of the way. Like, that's why you don't actually get to fight Patrick Stewart in the first game. It's like, cool, thanks for doing all this work, now just die, and immediately kills you. It's how you realize he was a bad guy. Because he just straight up turns around and says, yeah, I was a bad guy, after he's killed you. I feel like the whole thing of Gabriel Belmont being God's chosen warrior and all being like tribulations and such from God and whatever is really a Lord of Shadow 2 thing, and one of the developments of Lord of Shadow 2 that doesn't feel as fleshed out as it should be. Fuck. It's like in Lord of Shadow 1, it's like, oh yeah, Gabriel is the chosen one. And it's like, did God choose Gabriel? Or was he just the one chosen by the Brotherhood as like the strongest of them or whatnot? Or the most emotionally vulnerable or whatever. And then Lord Shadow 2 opens with Gabriel being like, no, I'm straight up God's chosen. That's why your holy magic doesn't do a goddamn thing to me. I was like, well, that's kind of stupid. I'll give kudos to Lord of Shadow's God, though, in that he stuck by Gabriel even when Gabriel became a twat. Like, humanity condemned Dracula and that, but God never did. Well, I'll give kudos to that. I wonder how long it'll be before we get to one of Lord's Shadow games. Because we'll be doing them all again. Although we didn't do Mirror of Fate last time. Doing it this time, though. You know what I mean? Dracula's broken the stairs so he can't get up there and kick his ass. Cowardly Dracula. I'll find a way up there and it'll hurt worse for you when I do. I have 2 of those now? Sweet. Well, I guess we have to keep exploring. I know what glyph I want. get up there. I don't remember where it is. It is, of course, the traditional Metroidvania method of flight. So it looks a little different in this game than you might be used to. Okay, I remember which room was the room to the left now. It was the one with the Lilith in it. It's odd that these bullets slow some enemies, but not others. Because, like, these cave trolls, let me tell you, when they are not slowed down, they are a problem. I'm glad the final guards in this game don't work the way they do in the other games, where they have like 100 hit points, but the defense is so high that every hit only does 1 point of damage. There it is. Now, I don't need magnets. It's probably the best flight in any Castlevania game. Poor guy doesn't have a turning animation. And we're back. Right where we began. And now with this flying ability, we have basically full access to the castle. And full access to everywhere. So we've got 10 minutes until the next ad, so we're not going to go and fight Dracula yet. Take a quick look around. With the power of flight.
Hey,
I get the special discount. I hope that's enough to defeat Dracula with. Because, like, legit, I remember this being, like, one of the hardest Dracula fights. But I say that, I remember the death fight being really hard, and we saw how that went. Let's go to the mountain. No, we did all of that. Here... Keep an eye on the ad timer. I'm pretty sure there were a couple of places in here I couldn't get up to because they were too high. Which will be solved with double jump, we don't need the flight for that. It's weird that only the background is moving for this. The pool. Oh, that's the luck increase. Excellent. Guess we gave her a reason to scream. Darjeeling tea set. Yeah, more healing items isn't a bad idea, even if they are like really weak. if you're wondering why I keep cancelling out of stuff, I'm used to this being on the DS, where the A button on a Nintendo system is the confirm button. But they've swapped the menu functions around in this. And because of how much I do emulation, I've still got it in my head that I'm basically playing this game. Yeah, I feel like this had the areas with the wall transfer thing. Crazy that this doesn't even use magic. Once they're out, that's it. And it's faster than walking. Oh no, it's the extra. Oh, I have to go down for it. I remember. We'll do this, then we'll just run the ad. Then we'll go and kill Dracula. He's had it good for too long. The Devil Ring. I should count the ones that I've got and figure out like which I'm missing. Moonwalkers. Invincible while backdashing. Oof. You cannot put a price on iframes. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's all the major arcanas, isn't it? I believe it is.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
I'm using any of this now. Even after all that, I still don't have enough to max out how much how many potions I have. It's also really stupid that you can sell what you're equipped. Like, it's not even marked, and it really should be. Right, there we go.
Come back again.
Babushka. Babushka. Alright, 10 seconds to the ad. Hit the save point. And we'll see you after this ad break. Anyway. Alright. This is saving on a memory card, it might be full. I should check that after stream. There's ads starting soon, like the ability for me to snooze it, or I hope it's running, and I'm not just sat here looking like an idiot in front of everybody. Okay, now it says it started. Yeah, that seems kind of stupid. Like, it gives you a countdown and then removes the countdown. It's like, oh yeah, no, the ad's going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bam. And then it's like, ad's starting soon. Like, I thought it would start when you finish the counter. If I remember rightly, the room before Dracula's throne room in the castle keep is actually a save point. So while the ad's running, like, I'll get to like this point. There we go. And you'll be like, welcome back. While you were gone. You know what? I'm gonna BRB real quick. While the ad was running, it took us back to Dracula's castle. I'm ready to go and fight the dickhead. See how long this takes. I feel like level 39 is a respectable level. I feel like. I don't know if it is. Yeah. Can't hide from me anymore, Dracula. I can fly now. Yeah, there it is. The save point outside of Dracula's throne room. There we go. Dracula, you smegma. I come to kick you in the dick. I am the hope to all those who cry out in terror. I am the light of the universe. Here we go.
I will toy with you.
Oh, shit. Oh, that went on longer than I expected. Take this, gift from Albus. So it's so far a pretty traditional Dracula fight, though he's hitting with like way greater intensity than normal. Like that.
Stay out of this.
Lord, give me iframes.
I will toy with you.
Yeah, so he absolutely has preparation for you flying. He did 5 there. I expected him to do 4. That last one was a mistake. Yeah, he did 4 there. There's got to be a specific positioning tell for that. I need to figure it out. Is there anything you use the potions on after this fight? Now this is where it gets interesting. This is phase 2. If you've played Castlevania before, you'll know phase 2 is where Dracula turns into his monster form. Not in this. Ah, shit. Okay, so we deal with the dogs. We don't avoid them, we deal with them. Alright.
I will toy with you.
It's a hell of an axe kick. It absolutely is. Oh. That attack hits on both sides of him, I didn't expect that. Right, close to him is safe there. I hadn't realised on the previous attempt that he's actually cycling through them in a very specific pattern. It's fireballs, then inferno, then rain. And I didn't realise he was cycling through them like that. Bats? Nope.
Over here.
Alright, bats. Gotta be very careful with this, because this attack will tear through your health if you get caught with it. Shit.
Bring the life from you. Too weak. Over here. Destruction ray.
Not that time, fucker. Do you know what I mean? That attack is awful, because if you get caught with it, there's no iframes. There's not even a knockback yet. On.
I will toy with you a bit. Dark Inferno! Fatal Ray!
Safe near him.
Dark Inferno! Fatal Ray! Dark Inferno! Fatal Ray! Dark Inferno!
I feel like the light orbs aren't actually homing in that much anymore.
Fatal Ray! Dark Inferno! Fatal Ray! The time for games is over. Where are you looking? Destruction Ray!
Okay, now it's just not homing well. Very specifically avoiding target.
Over here? Destruction Ray!
Alright, first healing item, we're getting better. My hand is starting to cramp a little. Which is odd, because I've done way longer and and recently.
Over here?
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to this attack. It's less damage, but I can guarantee I'll hit with it.
Destruction Ray! Soul Steel!
Oh,
Destruction Ray! Over here?
always makes me nervous. How'd you like my kick?
Where are you looking? Destruction Ray! Soul Steel!
Nope. Cheeky dick waffle. Oh,
Destruction ray. Over here.
believe that didn't hit me.
Where are you looking? Destruction ray. Soul steel. Where are you looking? Destruction ray. Where are you looking? Destruction ray. That won't work.
Let me tell you about the last piece of bullshit of this fight.
Now, shall we go?
So he's about to use dominance, which will kill us instantly. The response to prevent that is for us to use dominance, which will kill us instantly.
Now is the time of your demise.
That is Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. So I remember the first time doing this, getting to that point and it being like, oh, I'll use Dominus. And it's like, but I've used Dominus. Every time I got a new piece of Dominus, I used Dominus to test it out and it hurt. And then you get the final piece of Dominus and you use the Dominus Union and it kills you. Like, I can't be a solution, but it is. I died. I had to do it again. That was not fun. Thank you, Clem. Such a DS game. Unknown to the outside world, good had vanquished Dracula's evil once more as all record of Ecclesia vanished to miss the time. God damn, you have to read that. And that's Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. The last original Castlevania game set in the original Castlevania timeline before Lord of Shadow rebooted it. The last Metroidvania of Castlevania. Mirror of Fate doesn't really count. The last of the original Castlevania games. We haven't had an original game within the original timeline since this game came out in, I think, 2008, 2009. 16 years ago. To make, and you might be like, oh, but like, what about the other games? If you talk about like just original timeline, it's like, yeah, the other games are Lord of Shadow. We haven't had one of those since 2012. I have my issues with this game. I think there's a lot of repetition in visual design, definitely in music, and enemy use. It's nice to see new enemy sprites after like such a long time of just seeing repeat enemy sprites, except for occasional bosses. It's nice to see a bunch of new enemy sprites in this game. But what there is repeat a lot. Will the cartoon be renewed? Interest in the IP? I don't know. The Castlevania Netflix series is on its 6th season now, like, let's be fair. Even if we count Nocturne as a separate series, it's 6 seasons. And there hasn't been another Castlevania game. Konami's come back from the dabbling in pachinko machines and mobile games and released new games for Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid, or put them in the pipeline at least. Silent Hill 2 Remake came out, there's Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake coming out, there's new Silent Hill games coming out. All we've had for Castlevania has been DLC guest appearances in other games. Which, as a Castlevania fan, far more than a Silent Hill or Metroid, or far more than a Silent Hill or Metal Gear Solid fan. As a Castlevania fan, it's really disappointing. I am really glad that we have these collections, so now that people can actually play these games, because these are games worth playing. The 3DS games in particular, they're all really good. Even if this was the weakest of them, it's still a high bar. Is this the weakest? Probably, yeah. It probably is the weakest of the 3DS games, and it's still this good. This is a collection absolutely worth picking up. I hope we do get new Castlevania at some point. I wonder what Igarashi's up to since Bloodstained finished. Because they did basically say they're doing another Bloodstained game. But I've heard like nothing about any. That's right, I was involved in this. Hard mode. Albus mode. I actually want to take a quick look at Albus mode because there's a bunch of stuff on it that requires the touchscreen. Okay, regular shot, optical shot, quadruple Ignis. Touchscreen, warp.
Optical shot! There! Next shot!
There's specific places where it's required with Albus for you to teleport like Albus did. And
You can't hit me.
yeah, this is the only solution they have for
You
it.
can't hit me.
That's not convenient at all. I don't like that. But that's Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Nintendo DS, now currently available on every major system. Part of the Castlevania Dominance Collection. Is it worth your time? Yes, absolutely. If you're into side-scrolling action platformers, if you're into Metroidvania games, if you're into the Castlevania series, any of these three, it's worth your time. Good game. Now, what has been waiting? Castlevania. And see what the next Castlevania is going to be. Why is Circle of the Moon still on there? I took Castlevania Bloodlines, which you may remember we did already do. So this time we'll be going through it again with the other character, the character we didn't play as, John Morris. I look forward to that. Next time we come back with Castle-Day-nia, Castlevania Bloodlines on the Sega Genesis. I have to say the Sega Genesis if we're calling it Bloodlines, because in Europe it's called the New Generation. That's a worse name. Not a good name. Yeah, Castlevania Bloodlines, where we'll be playing as John Morris. What are Ecclesia still on that? Castlevania Bloodlines a bit fun. That's another one session. And I'm definitely happy with the decision I made to do both characters. Same with Castlevania 64. Like, I'm very happy with it. Just doing both characters rather than doing one character and being like, yeah, that's enough. Like, it's not enough for me to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like all the Castlevania, and be like, no, but we're only gonna do one character for this. The big exception to that is going to be Akumajo Densetsu, the Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Mostly just because of how long it is. It's like the longest, I think, Castlevanias. And you don't choose a character at the start. You start with Trevor Belmont, and you recruit characters. And recruit Grant Dynasty, Cypher Belnades, and Alucard. And you recruit them in that order, and when you find the next one, you have the option of having them join you, and the previous one leaving, or keeping the previous one. Worst case scenario with that will show off Grant and Cypher, but not Alucard. I'd be okay with that, actually, because Alucard gets way too much attention elsewhere in the series. That was definitely one of my issues. It was a concern I had with the Netflix series, and it was a valid concern because it ended up happening. That it became Alucard's show rather than the Belmont show. Yeah, Alucard gets to appear out. He's not as useful as Cypher in Castlevania 3 anyway. Reveal room this year. Wants to show notifications. Metro. From a month ago. Yeah, this is kind of a nothing. I didn't see this, but it is kind of a nothing article. That with we think there might be rumors of a thing happening, and they pad the article out by telling you things that have already happened, and it's like... Personally, as a thing, with how many rumors and that have happened that haven't actually come to any kind of fruition, I'm at the point where I just wait for official announcement. Because rumor mills stir constantly. In them, what a disappointment. At least an interesting rumor. It's a hopeful rumor, and like I'm not gonna take that away from anybody. It's just my personal thing of like I'm not going to get excited. I'm gonna wait until we get like an official word. You'd think there's gotta be a Castlevania coming. It's like, with the Netflix show, yeah, we're at the height of the popularity of the series for a very long time. And I'm sure the collections have sold pretty well. Not to mention, Metroidvania is still, like, the most popular indie genre. If there isn't a Castlevania coming out within the next year, Konami is absolutely just leaving money on the table, and that's not what I expect. We'll see. Maybe they'll announce something closer to the release of Metal Gear Solid Delta, if they do have something in the... I hope it's not a remake. I had enough of those. It's not even a dig at Metal Gear Solid Delta or Silent Hill 2 remake. There's been enough remakes within the Castlevania series. Like, I think the last original classic Castlevania was Legends for the Game Boy. Every classic Castlevania that came out after that was a remake. But yeah, live in hope. And in the meantime, there's more Castlevania games here. 17 more entries on the wheel. That's not counting the sequels that I've not put on there until we've finished the games that came before them. Which is going to be, what do we got? Lord of Shadow 2. Lord of Shadow Mirror of Fate. Curse of the Moon 2. Dawn of Sorrow. There's more than just this. We've got plenty of Castlevania to come. And we're going to have another run of Bloodlines with the other character. At some point, Castlevania 64 is going to come up again, and we'll do a run through as Reinhard Schneider. Get his playthrough. Legacy of Darkness, because we're doing Castlevania 64 with both characters, I'm not going to do the Carrie and Reinhardt playthroughs on Legacy of Darkness. I will do the Cornell and probably Henry playthroughs on Legacy of Darkness. I'm glad we did. I'm glad we finished it. It's a good game. Order of Ecclesia, probably the weakest of the 3DS games, but by no means a bad game. Absolutely not. It's well worth your time.
I think it's good for a show to go off the air before it becomes stale and repetitive.
Maggie shot Mr. Burns again.
I tell you what, looking at this list of what's left, the one that I'm really worried about is Dracula X on the Super Nintendo. The game is infamous for its difficulty with. That said, Akuma Joe Densetsu is not going to be a walk in the park, and neither is the original. There's still a lot of difficulty. Anyway. That is going to do it for us. And we should go soon. It's a good way to actually... I don't overlong saying the goodbye. Hey, we got a Brad break. Wrap it up, wrap it up. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream. Really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody in the chat. Chat is all about the stream. Tim, Nelson, Pete, so much for joining me and Kid Mick. When am I going to be back? I'm not sure. But the next stream should be more Tales of Vesperia. I'd love to stream tomorrow, but I mean... so early, in fact, that I can't be up that late tonight because I need to be in bed early to be in bed earlier tomorrow. But I hope you guys are enjoying our run through Castle-Day-nia. With the exception of Circle of the Moon and this has all been like really fun. Even the games that have had some issues, like Castlevania 64 was a little rough, but it was fun to play through. I really enjoyed playing once we got past the castle center level, which is, you can guarantee the Reinhardt playthrough is going to be much shorter for knowing why. But yeah, that is it. There's not really anything else to say. Yep, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day. Take care. Catch you next time, guys.